It's Bourbon Night. It's a Booker's Flight Fight. Hello, I'm Chad.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah, thank the maker of Booker's. It seems to be Booker. Well, not anymore, but he's the namesake.
Originally.
Yeah. Booker's 2022-02 seems to be a return to form.
Yes, that's true. We tasted it and we were like, is this the Booker's we know and love? Has it come back? In 2020, there was Granny's Batch and it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then in 2021 was the first year that we had never nominated a Booker's for our best of the year contention.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a big deal for us because before that we were like preaching the good word of Booker's. And, you know, for most people, they've experienced a price increase in their area. And so increase in price with a perceived decrease in that bookeriness Booker's. I don't know. So now that we've had this 2022-02, we're like, whoa, what's this? What's going on?
So we thought what we'd do to really put it to its paces is take it up against three of our favorites of yesteryear. And with that in mind, Sarah, what's in this flight?
In this Booker's flight, we have 2017-03 Front Porch Batch at 125.9 proof, 2017-04 Sip a While at 128.1, 2018-04 Kitchen Table at 128, and the newcomer 2022-02 the Lumberyard Batch at the lowest proof of this flight, 124.8. I don't know about you, Chad, but drinking 4 Bookers in a row is sometimes a recipe for a fun episode, so I guess we'll see.
Here's a recipe for savings. Liquid IV, we want to tell you this because we have an update to our coupon code, liquidiv.com. Use coupon code itsbourbonnight25 to get 25% off plus free shipping. Or you can just click on the link down in the description to get 25% off and free shipping. Boom. Just saying.
I think I'm gonna need a Liquid IV after this flight.
Agreed.
But let's get started with Booker's A.
Booker's A. Nutty?
It's not super peanut buttery on the nose or anything like that, like some Bookers from the past. But it does have that subtle nuttiness in there, folded nicely, like with some more bold oak notes.
I agree. Not super bookery.
I like the mouthfeel.
Yeah.
It's not the most amazing mouthfeel, but it's pretty good.
A little drier, comparatively to other Bookers.
A little drier towards the finish.
More like salted peanuts.
Not so like dark and bold and rich as what.
Yeah, not that silky like almond butter that we sometimes get.
So Chad,
okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Okay, now you.
So Chad, what would you say was your favorite of the 4? Like if I had asked you what your favorite was, because we picked these 4 based on our own personal feelings, the 3 greatest hits for us.
I couldn't tell you because 2017, Chad, and also Sarah, were different people than 2022.
That's true.
So I would be like, well, I used to think it was this, but I'm getting ready to find out. That's what I would say.
Okay.
I would say, bring me a flight fight. I would say, hold my Bookers. I'm going to find out.
Okay. It has like a honey nut note to it.
Not honey nut
like
Bookers.
Cheerios, but kind of. Oh, now this has that dark richness on the nose.
Yeah, it does. Smells deeper. Smells like it's going to be butterier. More buttery.
Now, don't write off Booker's A too soon. It was the first one to go.
Not at all. But nose is a little better.
Mouthfeel.
Oh, mouthfeel.
Don't steal my move.
Mouthfeel.
You done stealing my moves?
Mouthfeel. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, wow, and the finish, and it keeps going. Just now I was like, am I ready for another sip? No, I'm not, because
Do I answer my own questions?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
It lingers on the back of your tongue for such a long time, and it's really settling in. I do need to go back for a second sip for more flavor notes, but it's really hanging out.
Long finish.
Long finish. Still going.
Silkier, smoother, richer, butterier.
Better than before.
Better than new.
25% more. Not over the top with the nuttiness, but it is gently in there. Like, you can taste that it's Bookers.
Yeah.
It tastes like real Bookers.
I can't believe it's not Bookers.
Yeah.
Because it is. A different type of nuttiness altogether. More similar to B than to A, I believe.
I agree. Yeah, it goes more towards those darker notes than that, like, honey nut thing that was going on with A.
And then also sort of the silkiness, or, you know, what just comes across as this mouthfeel is going to be nice and smooth and viscous. I don't mean smooth as in, ooh, it's smooth, but like buttery smooth.
Yeah, lack of sharp edges.
Yes.
Does have a nice coating mouthfeel. Not quite what B had.
Nope, it's a drier.
It's also not as dark, and it tastes like those sugar-coated pecans. Or peanuts. You know, like the sugary peanuts.
Yeah.
I said sugar-coated peanuts, and then I tried to explain it further, and
You know,
it
like
requires
sugar-coated peanuts.
no further explanation.
Fight effect. Comparing it against B, I'm like, no, I like that B. What B's bringing, but
No, you like that B?
I like that B. Give me that B. But C is still great in its own right, but comparatively, that's when you run into preferences.
Medium long finish, nice.
It's a little easier.
It's a little gentler, a little easier, yeah, a little more approachable.
This would be for.
I mean, it still hangs out.
For maybe you're new to the game proof hound. You might want to give them this because they might still be dipping a toe into the proof hound territory.
I mean, these are all still pretty high proof.
They are, but
like
this
new
one
to the game proof hound territory,
feels
I would start with like
easier.
115, 116. Booker's territory is some hot stuff.
I was going just off of feeling alone. Yeah.
Oh. It smells like something else. It
does.
doesn't smell like a Booker's.
No.
It smells more like
Heaven Hill,
something limited from
an old Noah's Mill,
something like
which
that.
is probably Heaven Hill.
It has not really that nuttiness on the nose. It's
More
of a-
brown sugar.
Yeah, deep
and
dark brown sugars,
Yeah.
and again with the oak and
Almost
maybe
like-
a hint of like raisin.
Almost like a rum.
Kind of, yeah. I get that. That's almost that sweet,
A
sticky.
little islandy vibe.
Maybe.
All right.
Oh, there's the nutty. It's
There
on
it
the it's on the palate.
Yep, sure is.
But it's not peanut. It might be more of like a hazelnut butter. Like a Nutella.
Oh, okay.
I think it has a little more chocolate than peanut, but it still has that nuttiness to it. So yeah, I'm thinking something more like a Nutella, which I think is delicious.
Wow, this one's got a long finish.
I know, I
It's
keep
really
wanting to go back.
Sticking on the tongue. Oh, if you let it set in, it does kind of become a dry peanut.
Yeah.
In the finish.
It's like a little sweeter on the front, and the mouthfeel goes a touch drier towards the finish, but is still really enjoyable.
In its own way. In its own way. It's got its own thing going on.
I think they're each different in their own way. I like that about them. I can't wait to go back to A and see how I feel now that I've been through all of them.
Well, this is the part where we take a break. We're going to have to let our palate come back down to room temperature because we've had some high-proof Bookers on here. But while we wait, we want to tell you about our home on the internet. It's whiskyambitions.com. It's where you can get the t-shirts that we're wearing. Sarah, you are wearing the new
baseball tee.
Baseball tee, 3/4 length sleeve. Got the whiskey shirt on. We have our Glencairns. Also have our Copitas, our rocks glasses, the water glasses that we're drinking from, barrel stave coasters,
Bottle cut candles.
bottle cut candles,
And more.
Always coming soon. That's whiskyambitions.com.
And you can become a patron at patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join our community for as little as $1 a month, and that is where you get the opportunity to purchase our exclusive barrel picks, discount codes to our merch site, like we just said, depending on your tier, and another round with Chad and Sarah. That's exclusive also, where we go into more detail after the episode, like we will after this one.
And probably try it against another Booker's batch.
Because we need more Bookers.
We need more Bookers.
All right.
Okay, we're going to take a little break. We'll see you after this break. And we're back. Hope that was a good break for you. It was very necessary.
Very
for us.
necessary. Needed. Oh, whoa. The nose has really opened up.
Really? It's gotten more.
Really?
Really? It's gotten more desserty and inviting. I would like to swim in
Reminds
this.
me like the top of a creme brulee.
Yep.
Crusty sugar.
Uh-huh. I knew you shouldn't count out A.
You shouldn't. But something about the finish. It goes a little bit.
Well, drier.
It's drier, but it's also it's like real pleasant and desserty and sweet, kind of rich up front, and then it just kind of flattens towards the finish, I think. I don't know.
Deserves a second sip, though.
It did deserve a second sip. I'm not against it. Good.
Good.
Great?
Question mark?
We'll decide. I really love this nose.
That's what a nose should knows, you know?
I don't have anything different to say than what I said the first time. I just want to wear this as perfume.
You can.
I don't know.
Bloop, bloop.
If you had thrown that on me, I would have been really mad.
I would have licked your neck and people would have been weirded out.
I also would have been weirded out.
Oh, wow.
The mouthfeel.
Bookers. See, this is why
It is so
we
delicious.
always, go on about Bookers. And it really took us that hard year of 2021 to be like, guys, we need a win. And then 2022-01 came out and we're like, guys, we really need a win. And then 2022-02 came out and we're like, hold up.
Finally, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a prime example of, it's almost like a bourbon-fied Reese's peanut butter cup or something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Good
just
call.
has that chocolate peanut butter rich, coats your mouth.
Man, that would be a good pairing.
You just, well, whatever this is, we'll have to do it. I mean, Halloween is not that far away.
have to tell the Whiskey Mutant.
We'll do like
He loves to
greatest
do-
pairings of all time.
Yeah,
Greatest
candy.
Halloween candy pairings of all time. It doesn't have to just be this year's stuff. It could be any time. I took another sip just because I wanted to, not because I need more.
No, I'm saving it to battle for whoever's going to be first.
Ooh, now this nose feels a bit closer to A.
It does. It does.
Even though the first time around we said it was closer to B. It's closer to A now.
Yeah, it is. Maybe the sweetest, almost like you smell like a lemon ginger drink. It's got that brightness in there. Hey, C's no slouch.
No, it just goes a bit dry.
It does, but it
But I don't hate it.
The
It keeps the
flavor,
flavor going.
rolling. It's especially that. Is this the one that we said it was like a Nutella?
That
not
was
almond butter.
D.
But are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm getting it in this one. It's not
It could-
peanut butter.
It
Well,
could be
actually,
true.
I don't know.
I think I said sugar-coated peanuts.
I was actually going to say it's not peanut butter, but I actually do think it is peanut butter.
You think it's peanut butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, this smells like Nutella with like also lemon zest. Now that it's sat here and opened up,
Now with lemon zest.
there's a citrus, a like faint citrus note to it.
Citrus component.
Mouthful.
And I taste that citrus pop. Almost
It is
like
a citrus pop, but with
C.
the hazelnut.
Yes. Is it thinner than C though?
I personally don't
No?
think so. I think the mouthfeel is more akin to B, not quite as good.
Kinfolk? Think they're kinfolk?
No, I mean, well, yeah, they're all bookers. I'm tired of you right now.
Sums it up, folks. It tastes a little thinner. I think it's really going to come down to the A/B testing where we put things back to back.
I agree. I can keep speculating all day,
I
but
know.
it's time to do that part.
It's time to do that part. So, if you're new to this channel, let us explain it to you. We take things that were not back to back before and we put them back to back so we can see how they line up and how they differ.
So now we will go do that, but that part is for Patreon.
That's right.
That is another round, so we will
Part of another round, yeah.
bid you adieu temporarily until results time, and we'll be back.
See you then. All right, results time. Here we go. A tough one.
Do we have the same order? I don't know. You didn't tell me what you ended up picking.
Yes.
So we do have the same
We
order.
do it the same order. Makes things easier.
We do like that. Not required, but.
Not required. Sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. All right, Sarah, let's go with our last place.
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
Not last.
Are
All
you
good.
hoping that the 2022 is not...
No, I don't care. Because
Do you have any predictions?
I don't, because
Yeah.
it's been so long since I tasted these individually. I'd like to believe that my Booker's-o-meter is correct in that this year's release is good, but not quite as good as ones that we've had in the past, is what I felt when we opened the bottle.
Yeah.
More in line with those, but still not gonna overtake them.
Gotcha.
However, if it does, that's great news for these people because they can actually go out and find this in some places
Yeah.
right now and pay the money if they want to.
Right.
Whereas saying, oh, the 2017 is the best because blah, 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 that's not helpful. They can't go find it.
That's not helpful. That helps no
That's
one.
not helpful. It doesn't help anybody. So
true.
let's reveal.
Okay, in last place, we put Booker's A. Booker's A is... 2703 Front
2017.
Porch Batch.
Front Porch Batch.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
right now we know a 2022 has beaten a 2017, at least in our opinion.
Okay.
Wow. We put C in third place.
third place?
Booker's C is 2017-04 Sip a While. Sarah, 2017 just got decimated by us. Lying to us.
Decimated. Okay, I had said in our another round in our A/B testing for Patreon that if there could have been a tie between
Right.
second and third,
Yeah.
it would have been between C and D. It
I
was
felt the same
neck
way.
and neck. I
Very
kept going
neck
back
and
and
neck.
forth. But I'll just say that if I could have tied them, I would have. But that's not the world we live
Oh my
in.
goodness. First place, we put
Booker's B.
B.
Was there any doubt after the second time through? I don't
Probably
think
not. Booker's B
so.
is...
No
It
way.
did it! It
No
did
way.
it, Sarah! It did it! Do you believe in miracles? What?
That's a lot. It's too much. He's doing so much right now. Why do you care so much?
It's a miracle on bourbon.
I honestly am shocked.
Wow, same here.
I'm shocked. I thought maybe it would come in like second, third, or fourth. In no world did I think that it was gonna be first place.
No, me either. I thought, yeah, if it shows up second or third, awesome, great job. First place.
And it was like not even contested. Like we tasted through twice.
Yeah.
And then I said, I think D and B are my two favorites. I know B is my favorite right now. It's gonna have to get knocked down from its position.
Sarah.
So let's try D and B. And it was like no contest.
We gotta go buy another bottle.
We gotta buy another bottle.
We gotta go buy another bottle. I hope they're still around. Good God. That makes second place.
That was insane.
Booker's D.
Kitchen table.
2018-04 kitchen table.
I do love me some kitchen table. What I think we need to go do in another round for Patreon is everybody does talk about, well, what about Granny's Batch 2021-01? What about that?
Take our last place?
I think it would be more interesting to take the first place and talk about the comparison with Granny's Batch, just to make sure that we're like, nah, Granny's Batch, it ain't nothing.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Sure. All right. So
sorry, Granny.
If you are a Patreon member, you can watch another round of Chad and Sarah over there.
Depending on your tier.
Patreon. Depending on your tier. That is correct. Wow. Okay. This has been illuminating, surprising. I love it when we surprise ourselves. Very intoxicating. That's where we gotta leave it. If you haven't subscribed to us already, we would love to have you. You can do so by clicking right up here. There's suggestions of other videos down here. We hope to see you over there in one of those. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay, until next time, drink more bourbon.